Good morning, my darlings. My name is Victoria and this is Veritas Tarot. I've been very blessed for the last couple of years to be on a spiritual journey, and as part of that I've been doing readings for friends and families, and I've been asked by my guides to step out of my comfort zone and to start to do general readings for the collective, in the trust and knowing and the belief that those who are meant to see these readings will come at the right time for them in divine timing, divinely guided by their spirit, by their guides, and whether it be today, tomorrow or in a year's time. I do love to read for love, obviously that's love of another, but also most importantly love for oneself, because we can't pour from an empty cup, hence my cup of tea tarot. And in England, there's nothing that a cup of tea and a good old natter won't solve. And so today we are simply having that cup of tea and a natter with Spirit to see what messages they have for you, Capricorn. I have recently launched my channel. I'm on Instagram, obviously on YouTube, and also on Facebook, and my website is veritastarot.com. I am taking personal readings and I'm doing a special introductory rate. And if you do like this video today, I would be so grateful if you would like, share and subscribe. I am looking to do the cup of tea tarots going forward every week for you, and also looking to do rainbow readings for chakra cleansing, so which is very, very important. Anyway, I'd love to get on with the reading, Capricorn. I'm sure you do too. I am using the Celtic cross, that little bit of Celtic in me, and I have blessed the cards. I have shuffled them and I've been guided to pull 7 cards, which I'm doing for the cup of tea tarot. So let's go through them one at a time. We're going to start with your present state of mind, how you're sort of perceiving things. And you've got a fantastic card. You've got the World card. And the World card tells me that you've reached, you come to an end of a cycle, beginning of a new cycle. And the World is that sort of ending and that pause in life before you start this new beginning. And it's a place of peace, it's a place of completeness. You're suspended between heaven and earth, so you feel like you've got that connection. You're enlightened, which is what the purple represents as well, and you are sharing your sort of happiness, your knowledge, your growth, your enlightenment. You're sharing it with, with others, and that's absolutely wonderful. And where you are is sort of a place of where you wanted to be, and I'm Spirit saying well done, darling, well done, because that's a fantastic sort of state of mind to have. You are being, and you are it's like using those 2 words, I am, are 2 of the most powerful words, and whatever you put after them is what you're creating in your life. So at the moment I'm feeling you, I am grateful, I am loved, I am blessed, all of those gorgeous things which keeps just attracting more of the same. So that's fantastic, fabulous. If I look at your past, a little glimpse into your past, you have the Star card, another major arcana, which is amazing. And the Star card represents deep healing, deep healing from something that you have gone through. But it also represents, and it also represents that you are being divinely guided, and this is all in divine timing. And there are stars there, which shows all of the guides and everybody that's around you. It also shows that you've gone within. Do you see the little in the background there, the sort of cave thing? You've gone within, you've onion peeled, which can make you cry. You've peeled off layers, you've looked at things, and you're stepping in, you've stepped into this new you. And it's showing that there is abundance in your life, with the little wheat doll there as well, and that you are beginning to understand that everything, what you did begin to understand, that everything's connected with the roots of the trees and the water, and you're becoming both grounded and balanced, from an emotional sort of logical side. So that's fabulous, well done. What's driving you moving forward? You have the Chariot. And this is your sort of deep core subconscious, your soul driving you. This is a fabulous card. You're moving forward. It's about sort of self-control, but it's about not that self-control driven out of fear, but that self-control driven out of understanding that love is the way forward, and that it is only when we act out of love, that is where we are being guided by Spirit. And Spirit is all around you again. Do you see the stars there too? You're speaking your truth, which is represented by the blue cloak there. And the black and the white of the dragons represents that balance of that yin and that yang within you, which is just fantastic to see. And it's showing that you're striving towards enlightenment, and you're tapping into your psychic nature, your intuition, your soul, and you're seeing the world through that sort of magical mystery ride that the universe takes us on. When people say seeing is believing, and you're beginning to understand that believing is seeing. So absolutely fabulous, well done. What's coming in for you in the near future? You've got the 10 of Shields, which is the 10 of Pentacles. And that represents abundance and all the things that you've been wanting to manifest in your life. Now, what I'm seeing with this card is that you have spent some time, in our period of isolation that we've all been in, but you've spent some time really going within and understanding and being in the moment, and that's just fantastic. There's been a real period of a shift and a change for you during this recent time. And I'm also seeing that you're turning away from what doesn't serve you anymore. And you can see the King of Pentacles there is looking over towards those two women there. So I don't know that if part of your heartbreak has been because there was somebody else involved, but you have turned away from that, and you've stepped into this knowing and this place of truth and enlightenment and connection with the divine, and you've got your one there. You know what you want to do, and it's not being part of this and this anymore. So this is what's coming in for you, that complete and understanding that your path is your own path and somebody else's path is theirs, but you're going to step out on yours, and that's what the Chariot is driving you towards. And it's laying the foundations for you for whatever's meant to come in for your life. Then I'm going to look at Spirit's advice for you, and it is the Queen of Pentacles. And this is so lovely to see here. This Queen, she is abundant in her own right. She is confident, she is kind, she is grounded, she is giving, and she's a bit of a catch. If you see here with the rabbit, the kind of hunters always found the rabbit or the hare very difficult to catch. What's coming in for you, I believe, is a decision that you have to make. There's something that's coming in that's it's either an idea that you're going to have yourself, or something's going to be given to you as part of what you're manifesting. And Spirit is saying to you, take your time with this decision. Trust your feelings, trust your knowing. It's a bit like the tortoise and the hare. Just take your time. And when I say about trusting your knowings and your feeling, God always talks to us through our feelings. Don't listen so much to your thoughts. Listen to your feelings, that feeling behind the feeling behind the feeling. And if you feel this is the right thing to do, then you move forward, my darling, because you've come out of a period of time with those snow-capped mountains. And you've created your own warmth, and you have your own passions, and you're looking after yourself, and you're doing it beautifully. And Spirit is so proud of you, and just saying, don't rush, take your time. You don't need to rush. This is your journey, your life. What's coming in and what's around you, and I don't mean coming in, but the energies that are around you in your environment. Again, I think it's something coming in that's from Spirit and it's divinely guided. You've got two cards came out here. You've got the Ace of Wands and you've got the Queen of Wands. So the Ace of Wands is a gift from the universe. It's that gift that is something wands are symbolic of passions, your desires, your creativity, your energy, your career, ideas that you have. Something's going to come in and it's going to really make you think, oh my goodness. And I think that goes back to this decision that you're going to make. And this is so exciting because it is divinely guided, and it is something that is meant to come in for you. And Spirit is saying, listen, see what's coming in. And you'll know when it comes in, you'll know. And what's beautiful is the Queen of Wands, she absolutely knows what she wants, and she's passionate. She's got that dragon there guiding her. She's seeing the world through different eyes. She's manifesting, she's believing, and the more she believes, the more she's seeing things, and she's completely trusting. I also love to see the sunflowers here because that talks to me about soul, family, community. And I don't know if you know, but when sunflowers, when there's no sun, they turn to each other for that light. And so this is saying to me that you have very much around you a soul family, a soul community who's come in for you at the right time for you to help you. So if there's somebody that you see as a mentor or listen to, do talk to them, because they are, do you see how peacefully they're lying on her lap? It is going to bring you peace and understanding. And you again have come from this snow-capped mountain to this. So you are just in that space, in that world space again, of just being and having a little break, but knowing that this is all coming in for you. So I'm really happy to see this for you here. And in your I say possible outcome card, but I like to see this card here because it makes sense. You've got the Five of Wands. Now, the Five of Wands normally is about sort of arguments and discussions and internal battles that go on one's head. But this Five of Wands in particular, why I like to see it here, do you see that this person has stepped back from all of this argument, discussion and fear and everything that's going on? So for me, this is saying two things. One, you have stepped almost out of that bramble space where you've been caught up in negative energies and emotions and other people's ideas about what you should or shouldn't be doing. And you've stood back and observed and you've said, no, I'm the Queen of Wands, this is what I want. And you are again doing this here. You are determined and you know this is right for you, and you're not going to get caught up in other people's beliefs and beliefs about what you want to do, because you know that you're being asked to take a leap of faith, and this is something your knowing is telling you, your soul, your instinct is telling you is the right thing to do. Whatever it is, you know that. You know what it is. But it's also saying to me, Spirit's saying, don't get caught, by getting caught up in other people's negative energies, you're going to create that energy for yourself. And so don't absorb it into you, which will then give you the doubts and fear. Stand in your truth, stand in your power. You know, you're empowered, you're the Queen of Wands. This is who you are. So you don't need to get involved in anybody else's opinions. Listen, always listen, because God's Spirit always sends us somebody at the right time to give us the right message. But listen from a place of peace and understanding. Don't listen from ego side and don't be defensive, but this is you saying, no, this is what I want to do. So well done, Capricorn. That is just a fantastic reading, and Spirit is saying well done. I'm very proud of you too. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Please let me know in the comments below if you did, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Take care, my darlings. Bye-bye.